work on my mental health and change who I used to be into who I am now. And I can't help if people fall into that perception because it's easy. And I get it. But I won't let anybody hold me captive to my past and things that I have overcome. I today am mentally healthy and I'm happy. I'm hurt, but such is life. I'm surprised, but okay. But I just want everybody to know that the devil is a dirty liar, and I've worked my entire behind off. I funded this entire tour. Live Nation gave me the opportunity. I've done a lot to work on my mental health and change who I used to be into who I am now. And I can't.
Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Now you just saw Tamar give us I don't know what it was. Basically, okay, where do we start? Like 2 weeks ago, Tamar was robbed. Okay, she was robbed. Her car got busted into in Atlanta, and she basically said that a lot of her things were missing. Because she had a lot of her things. Basically, she had most of her stuff in her car, right? And then we as in, the people started questioning when I thought you were with White Zaddy. What happened, right? And then White Zaddy he comes out 2 days ago or something and lets us know, okay, so here's what he say. So many questions, so many assumptions. I want to answer all that I can with respect. Yes, Tamar and I are no longer together. I ended a relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and being a better person. What happened and why, that's our private place. No, I never cheated. No, I wasn't there when she was at her mother's place when her car was burglarized. No, I never cared about fame. Who reveals their most embarrassing moments in their life to find fame. I have always represented famous people, and the truth is, I was in an amazing place financially and mentally. I turned down Queen's Court several times before I gave in. Ultimately, I fell in love, and it did not end how I wanted it. So, I want to heal. I want to heal. Tamar and I will always be friends and family for life. Thank you for representing. Thank you for my bad. Thank you for I can't read today. Thank you for respecting our privacy. So he came out with that. And then Tamar came out with what she said she came out with. And then she wanted to say, oh no, I was talking about my Live Nation tour and my tour being canceled. Listen, I don't know who the frick she thinks she's talking to. This is like, we are all really, really, really be trying to root for Tamar. And it's like, when you see self-sabotage and someone just keeps setting themselves up for failure and like the karma of it all, it did not help Tamar. It did not help you 3-4 days after your car was burglarized. This is the kind of person that you are to the world, okay? This might not be who she is, but we've seen her on reality TV too much, on Ayana's show too daggone much for us to not think this is who she is. She comes off as very miserable, mean-spirited, and when the man said he was looking for peace, we all assume like he was looking for peace from her and her crazy ways and her desperation for attention and always causing some issues. Ma'am, your car was burglarized and you told us all. Okay, I gotta move the keyboard. You told us all that you didn't feel safe. No one made you feel safe. You were supposed to have a man, but okay, no one made you feel safe. You were unsafe. And not 3 days later, you were on your whole radio, she guest hosts on a radio show in Atlanta. You were on a freaking radio show basically making fun of Jeannie Mai and her divorce from Jeezy. Like, this is not, I swear to you, it is not difficult. I don't even do Christianity like that. But let me put, like, you wish upon others as you want for yourself. You throwing out this vitriol, this spitefulness at everybody because you are unhappy. Okay? You are wholeheartedly unhappy. I wish you weren't. I wish you were happy with yourself, good with yourself, that you didn't feel the need to have to attack Jeannie when she was down, right? To feel the need to just want to attack people, and it's always you are the forever victim. Come on. And it goes from like with Tony, and like how we saw on Ayana, like blaming Tony for why you didn't become the singer you were supposed to come. Maybe it has something to do with your nasty attitude. Maybe it has a little bit to do with that. Like, I don't even know White Zaddy. Okay, I do know that he is a baby daddy times like 4 or 5. So that was a bad look to begin with. It's like you keep it's okay. I've been here. A lot of us have been here. It's when you haven't worked through your trauma, like the African dude she was with before, like the husband she had. When you haven't worked through your trauma or refuse to acknowledge your trauma, she keeps talking about she worked through it. If you worked through it, you wouldn't have been so excited to laugh at Jeannie. Okay? When you haven't worked through the trauma that you have experienced or whatever that is, you are not going to attract anything or any man or any sort of rest in your soul. That's why you feel so unprotected and nobody likes you. Your own sisters are looking at you like you are like when it's 1 or 2 per people, you can say maybe it's the 1 person or maybe it's the 2 persons or whatever. But when it's everybody, maybe you need to really, really start taking a deeper look at yourself. We saw when she had that show and she was with the African guy, she had the girl, the spiritual woman who was speaking to her. And when things got too tough, when things got too much, when the reality of what the hell was happening and what you was allowing to go down in your life, when that lady when she was I don't remember what she was like a spiritual therapist or something like that. When the space was being called, you hid under a freaking blanket and did not want to deal with it. You hid under what the hell? You refuse to acknowledge what the hell is happening. Refuse to acknowledge. If you cannot acknowledge your shit, you can never grow from it or get over it. If it's everybody's fault, my man, my sis, my Tamar, it's you. And I wish to God that before you lay your head down, you are able to find peace within yourself, because it's not going to come from a man. It's not. I don't care what your mama told you. It's not.